Let's have a ball.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The Honorable Dr. Karudi SP MHum as a lecturer Phonetic and Phonology in PBEA. My name is Siti Fatimah Zahra S. I am from PBEA and my ID number 2040019 Today I will explain about my answer about question number 2 about the intonation. The first, intonation is very important in my opinion in understanding or learning English because intonation is the rise and fall of our voice when speaking or saying a sentence. When we say a sentence like welcome or nice to meet you without using intonation, the sentence can sound flat, so people can understand what we say to them. As David Crystal said, intonation helps show emotion, the speaker intent, and the type of sentence. So understanding intonation allows us to communicate for naturally and be understood by native speaker. And the second, yes, I agree that intonation can be categorized into 4 levels of high and low voice because it can help us in expressing our way of speaking, such as emotion, happiness, or sadness, especially in the part or 3 pitch level. Low 1, normal, 2, and high pitch 3 are commonly used in normal speakers which may convey perfection, making starting addressing patient, etc. On the other hand, the other less level, extra high pitch 4 is commonly used for screaming or shouting, which may convey other different factions such as expression, terrible, fear, great happiness, recent anger, etc. This section is only focused on discussing the pitch level and lowest pitch signs. These are the most frequent patterns found in utterances of normal social interaction, while extra high pitch is also part of the intonation system. This discussion mainly focus on the first 3 levels as they are the most commonly found in everyday social interaction. Understanding this level helps us to interpret meaning, emotion, and intonation more accurate as spoken communication. Answer number 2. I agree with that nevertheless it should be noted in terms of intonation. Noticing and practicing it from a live conversation with native English speaker will still be a realistic and preferred option which can never be substantially replied by a written explanation. Since intonation is emotional and attitudinal, that it is best acquired naturally through talking and listening to native speaker of English. The first following intonation pattern 2, 3, 1 or choose. This intonation pattern starts from flat level 2 to move to high level 3 by placing the primary stress on a certain word as sentence, and finally follows the end of the sentence to a low level. A falling intonation is the most common intonation pattern used by native speakers of English to convey the meaning of statement, comments, information, question, complimentary question, text, as well as exclamation. Second, raising intonation pattern. This type of intonation pattern starts from the flat voice level to the high voice level and stay in the level to the end of a sentence. And the last combining intonation patterns. In addition to both types of intonation patterns, as discussed earlier, native speakers sometimes use combining intonation pattern between falling intonation and rising intonation. And that was my answer about the intonation. In general, there are three main patterns for intonation in English. The pattern indicates how the pitch of our voice uses or how we speak. Intonation is very important because it can change the meaning of a sentence, even if the words are the same. The first following intonation is the lowering of the tone at the end of a sentence. For example, the word close, open the door, or she is a doctor. And two, raising intonation is the using of the words at the end of a sentence. For example, the words do you want some tea or are you okay? And the last one is combining intonation. It's the combination of raising intonation and falling intonation. For example, the word are you okay? Are you okay? Or I can't help you. I can't help you. Maybe that's all for me. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.